Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lou the Empath here with your weekly tarot cards reading. Thank you so much for everybody for being here, everybody for tuning in. Let's light some candles before we get started. I'm recovering from I had pharyngitis a couple of days ago, and I'm still recovering from it, but I'm back here and I'm ready to do your readings. Okay, let's get started, all right? So, we're going to start with the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Let's start with Gemini. All right. Okay. Gemini, let's take a look at your reading. Let's take a look at what you don't see coming, Gemini, for the week of May 26th through June 1st. Okay, what you don't see coming for Gemini, please. Oh. All right, what do we have here? Work through your fears. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Okay, what's this about? The sun in reverse. Okay. What else? Hi, Danny. Welcome. 10 of Wands. Give me one more. Oh, you gave me two. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, Spirit is asking you to work through your fears. I see that you're kind of in a bad mood. Okay? You're unhappy. You're unhappy. There's something that's not working out for you. Something related to career. Maybe this is something related to your finances. Okay, or maybe this has something to do with singlehood. All right, perhaps you're single, or maybe you're in a relationship, or maybe it's just related to something that's very personal. But there's something that's not working out for you. Your heart's not into whatever it is that you're doing here anymore. Okay, you're kind of wandering here. You're kind of looking at I feel like your heart's not into it, okay? You're not really present, okay? Something here has become a burden for you. Something here is like, it's not, you wish it would be easy, but it's not. You wish it would be, you wish things would change, but right now it's not changing. Things are still stagnant. It's still, you're still in the same place. You're still going through something, right? You're still going through this. You really want this to end. For some of you, you're starting to see this as a burden with the 10 of Candles here. Okay, but Spirit is asking you to work through your fears this week. Something is definitely going to turn around for you. Okay, you just have to believe. You just have to believe that things will work out for you. You just have to believe that this situation is only temporary. It can get better for you. Okay? It can get better. All right, so that is your message, Gemini. That is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's move on to Libra. All right, let's do Libra. Okay. You guys are funny. This isn't a math class. If it was a math class, I would have titled it math class, right? All right. Okay. Oh, you're from China? Hello. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. All right. For Libra, what you don't see coming for Libra, let's take a look. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, this is good. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Let's see what this is about. Seven of Needles in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, the truth is out, Libra. The truth is out. Yeah, that's what I thought. The Seven of Cups. Give me one more for Libra. Give me one more for Libra. All right. Oh my God. 7-7 on the board here. There's Seven of Needles in reverse, Seven of Cups, and then the Seven of Presents, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing. You can finally move on with your life, Libra. The truth is out, okay? You've been trying to, some of you have been trying to let someone I don't know. I feel like you were trying to force the truth out of someone, okay? You should be feeling like, you know what? It's done, right? It's done. Something here is supposed to be done, right? This tough cycle, okay? You're in a tough cycle. But this cycle was it was supposed to end a long time ago, but you're still in this tough cycle. You're tired of it, okay? Maybe this has something to do with someone lying. Maybe someone is acting deceitful towards you, okay? But the truth is out. You know what's up with this person. You know, like with the Seven of Cups, okay? Maybe this person is somebody that has been keeping their options open. Maybe this is somebody that's been doing things behind your back. Okay, I'm sort of getting that. But the truth is out. You know what's up with this person now. You know their true colors are being shown to you this week. Okay, but it's up to you with the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. It's up to you if you want to stay with this person. Like, it's up to you. Do you still want to stay with this person? Do you still want to stay invested? Do you still want to keep going with this person? It's up to you. All right? It's up to you, but I see unhappiness here in the future. Okay? I don't see you going down a very peaceful path, if I may. It's not going to be peaceful. There's going to be a lot of arguments. There's going to be a lot of dissatisfaction here with this person along the way in the future. Okay, King of Cups in reverse. Okay, you're gonna start feeling bitter towards this person with the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, I really don't know who this person is. This person could be a lover, a family member. All right, or this could be someone that's a co-worker, okay? A partner that you're dealing with, that you're working with, okay? But yeah, if you keep doing this, it's not going to give you the results that you want. If you keep investing in this person, it's not going to get you where you want to go, okay? It's not, and you'll only know that, okay? I don't think you'll believe me, but you'll only know that in the future. Okay, I hate to say this, but you'll only know that in the future, because with the Nine of Cups in reverse being here, with the King of Cups in reverse, you're going to be feeling, there's a lot of bitterness that you're going to feel towards this person in the future, because I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't know what this person is going to end up doing for you to be so upset and so bitter towards this person, okay? But right now, you have to make a decision, okay? Right now, the tough cycle that you're in right now, it's going to end. It's going to end because the truth is out. You know who this person is. You know their true colors. You know what to do. You know what options is being presented towards you right now. Your situation is going to be different with everybody else, okay? So it's up to you, but it's up to you if you still want to keep investing in this person, right? But this tough cycle that you're in, that you have been in for quite some time now, it's going to end, okay? All right. So Libra, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's move on to Aquarius. Okay, I'm at Aquarius right now. Aquarius, what you don't see coming for May 26th through June 1st. Aquarius. We have bring love into the situation. All right. Hello, High Priestess. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. So happy to have you guys here. All right. Tell me about this for Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Okay, the Chariot in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow, there's so many reversals here. Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. So I'm just going to read it like I see it. Okay, bring love into the situation. Definitely with the Ace of Cups in reverse, there's something that's bothering you. There's something that's that you're annoyed with. Okay, this could be something like, you know, like a gathering. Maybe you're at a gathering. Maybe you're around somebody that you don't want to be around. You know, like maybe you're around someone. You're surrounded by a person that you don't want to see, that you don't want to meet up with. Maybe you have to meet up with someone this week, and you don't want to meet up with this person because you're annoyed. Okay, you find this person annoying, or you find this person to be very mean, or you find this person to be very chatty, very talkative, you know, very it's like you don't want to be friends with somebody that doesn't vibe with you. Okay, so Three of Wands in reverse, there's some kind of meetup this week. With the Three of Wands in reverse, you're definitely not looking forward to it. Even though the card is saying bring love into the situation. Bring love into the situation. Look, if this person is still in your life and you're still, you know, you're still contacting this person, if this person is still contacting you, and if you feel bad, like if you're the type of person that feels bad to cut someone off, okay, or maybe you can't cut this person out of your life because you gotta keep working. You still got to keep working with this person. If this is somebody that is a coworker, somebody that comes to your house, maybe a family friend, maybe somebody that has helped you in the past, that has helped your family in the past, you know, like strings are attached to it, right? So with the Two of Wands in reverse, there's nothing much that you could do. I feel like you're in a tight spot right now with the Two of Wands in reverse. There's not really a way out of this, okay? But with the Chariot in reverse, this is definitely what I'm seeing. There's not really a way out for you this week, okay? You have to say yes to this. You have to say yes. You can say no, okay? And it could be under a lot of reasons. Maybe you can't say no because, like I said, this is a family friend. This person has been around your family for so many years, okay? Or maybe this is somebody that, that helps you in some way, shape, or form, like pays your bills or pays for your tuition or has helped you out in the past, even though you hate their guts, even though you still have to tolerate this person this week. Okay, so it's best to bring love into the situation. It's best to approach this person in a loving manner, instead of like try to, I hate to say this, but if you can get out of a situation like this, the only best thing for you to do is to smile. Okay, is to smile is to smile and tolerate. Okay, I hate to say this, but I don't like it. Like, if I don't want to meet up with someone, I really don't, because that drains my energy, right? And you don't want your energy to be drained by somebody, by anybody, okay? Anybody. So it's best to forget about everything and try to go and expect the unexpected, okay? Don't try to think too much about the situation. Don't try to think too much about this person. Okay, this person invited you to go somewhere. Just go and just forget about it. Okay, just forget about it and try to have a good time, right? Just try to think this way. It's only for a day. It's not gonna be like it's not, even if it's like a getaway, you're not going to see this person all the time, right? So there will be ways for you to spend time with yourself, spend some alone time with yourself, okay? So if you're in that kind of a situation, then you totally understand what I'm saying, all right? So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's move towards Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's take a look at what you don't see coming for the week of May 26th through June 1st. All right. You are good enough. Okay, let's see what this is about. All right, let's see. Ace of Potions. What else? Eight of Wands in reverse. The Sun in reverse. Okay. All right, so first of all, Spirit wants you to know that you're good enough, okay? You could be waiting for some type of message, okay? You could be waiting on for some type of message to come through, perhaps maybe an email, a letter, okay? A letter of approval maybe, or a letter of like, yeah, I feel like it's a letter of approval. Maybe you're waiting for some type of message that maybe you applied for a job and you're waiting for this job to call you back or to email you, or you're waiting for this job to, like, you're waiting and you're hoping that you get hired, right? So the Sun in reverse kind of tells me that you're not down in the dumps. I just feel like you're a little bit upset. this week, okay? You're a bit upset about you want to know why they're not like why haven't they reached out to me yet? Why haven't they texted me yet? Why haven't they sent me an email yet? Like, I'm waiting and I'm tired of waiting. I'm getting tired of waiting. I'm getting impatient. I want to know if this job wants to hire me or not, right? So you could be in that sort of a situation here this week, but Spirit really wants to let you know that you are good enough for this job. You're good enough, okay? It's not I feel like you're starting to think that you don't have enough qualifications. You're not qualified enough for this job, or you're starting to feel that way. You're starting to feel worried, okay, and upset. But Spirit is here to remind you that you are good enough. You have people around you that loves you, that wants to support you in any way, shape, or form, that wants to be around you, okay? You have love. You have people here who wants to show you that they love you, that they care about you, okay? And you know, like, this is something, it's just a little hiccup. It's not I'm not saying that it could be a big deal for you. It could be a big deal for you, but I'm here to remind you that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, all right? Try not to think about this. Like, try not to get worried and try not to think about it from the negative point of view. Start thinking about this from a positive point of view. Maybe they have a lot of people that they need to interview. Maybe they have a lot of maybe they're backed up by emails, okay? Maybe they have a lot of emails that they need to go through, okay? Maybe they're choosing more than one candidate. Who knows, right? So try to look at this from a positive point of view. All right, so Taurus, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's move on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look at what you don't see coming for the week of May 26th through June 1st. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. What else? Tell me more about this. 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Swords. Nine of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of anxiety here. There's a lot of anxiety here. Perhaps for some of you, y'all need to pray. Like, if y'all are Christians, Catholics, Buddhists, Hindus, if you practice any sort of religion here, okay? I'm hearing paganism. Like, even if you practice paganism, like, whatever religion that you practice, you need to pray more, okay? You need to pray more. Your spirituality and practicality, your spirituality is out of balance here, okay? You need to balance things. There has to be a balance here. You're under a lot of pressure, okay? You're under a lot of pressure. You're under a lot of anxiety here, okay? But there's some type of news that's going to come in to help you, that will help you get rid of this anxiety, okay? But it doesn't stop there. There's going to be more pressure placed upon you, okay? Maybe there's something that you have to do, okay? Something that has a deadline, all right? And in order to get through this deadline, you need to focus more, okay? You need to add more focus. You need to be more, you need more sleep, okay? I'm getting like you need more sleep. You need more rest for this. All right, so if something is bothering you right now, there's going to be some type of message that's going to come through. Someone's going to help you get out of some sort of anxiety here, okay? Something that's been bothering you, something that's upsetting you, that's going to change this week, okay? There's some sort of a positive news that you're going to hear this week, all right? Okay, Virgo, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's move towards Capricorn. No, Leo, honey love, I haven't. I'm at Capricorn right now. All right, after Capricorn, I'll do Leo for sure, okay? All right, thank you so much for the little emojis. They're so cute. Thank you, thank you. All right. So let's do Capricorn. After Capricorn, I'll do Leo for you, okay? All right, yeah, Danny, that's you. Capricorn, what you don't see coming from May 26th through June 1st. All right. We have surrender to the divine. All right. I'm hearing que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. All right, what's this about? What's this about? Okay. Okay. You want something your way? Okay, that's what I'm hearing. You want something your way. You want something to go your way. All right. But you're gonna see that's you're gonna see this. Okay, let me just clarify with the cards first, because I'm. All right, let's see. Tell me about this, please. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. I like this in reverse, which is good. Four of Swords. Okay. Okay, all right. All right. I get it now. I get it now. All right. Okay. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Cups. Okay. You've definitely learned your lesson. You're surrendering to the divine this week. You're not rushing into something, okay? I feel like you've been through, I feel like you were this person, okay? You were the Knight of Swords. You rushed into something. You did something in your own way, and it didn't work out, okay? So this week, you're definitely surrendering to the divine. You're not really doing anything without careful planning. I feel like you did something without a plan, without planning, without organizing things. You did something like abruptly and it backfired, okay? Something happened. So this week, you're not going to do anything without careful planning. You're not going to do anything without consulting people, okay? And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, if it doesn't work out, you're going to walk away from it. If something here doesn't work out this week, you're going to walk away from it. You're not going to try to force it to work out. Okay? You're not going to try to force anything. Okay? I feel like I feel like this is something that's related to a relationship. If you're trying to make a relationship work, and if it doesn't work this week, you're going to walk away from it. I don't know if it's a long-term relationship. I don't know if it's a short-term relationship. I really don't. But if it doesn't work out for you this week, you're not going to force it to work out. You're not going to force the other person to stay. You're going to walk away from it. Okay? I feel like you've done this type of thing before in the past, and it backfired. It didn't work out. I feel like you're just surrendering to the divine this week. All right? Okay. Now, this could be anything. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It doesn't have to be, some people, whenever I read tarot, some people think that it's always about love, it's always about relationships, it's always about people. No, it could be anything, right? Some people could be going through relationship problems, some people could be going through financial problems, some people could be going through some personal problems that are very, very personal, very private, okay? All right. But yeah, I'm just reading what the cards are telling me. Okay, so Capricorn, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. Okay, as promised, we're doing Leo. Okay? Okay, honey love, I'm at Leo right now for you. I'll do Leo. All right. So this is for the sign of Leo, on what you don't see coming for the week of May 26th and June 1st. And thank you so much, everybody, for those who commented, who are still being here. I still have an audience, and I'm so happy for that. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. And thank you, Danny. Thank you. All right. For Leo, you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, what is your goal? What sort of goals, what sort of plan do you have for this week? Okay, or for this month. All right, so there's a goal, there's some type of goal that you have placed, especially for this month or maybe for this year, but you're getting closer towards achieving that, okay? Which is very, very good news, okay? I feel like you should celebrate, Leo. All right, tell me more about this, please. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so with the Page of Cups in reverse, this is what I'm hearing. You're not half-assing this goal. Like, you're not half-assing the work. You're definitely putting in the work, okay? You're not half-assing it. All right, what else? That's a lot of cups. Yeah, you're putting your heart and soul into this, whatever this is. All right. Tell me more. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you're involving everybody. You're not doing this alone. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you're doing this with you're working. You're also working through some financial matters. Whoa. Oh my God. Can't believe it went right over there. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look at these. What's this about? Alright, I'm gonna put those back. Give me one card. Thank you. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. Alright. So, Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody that's, with the Queen of Swords in reverse, this is a good card right now for you, Leo, because I feel like you're flexible, okay? You're flexible. You're flexible. You're not just using one way to, you're not just using one idea. Okay, you're not just using one idea to create, like, I don't know. I feel like you're being very flexible about this. You're kind of getting everybody involved in this. Okay. I'm also hearing favoritism. You're not choosing any kind of favoritism this week. You're very flexible, okay? Like, if this is a competition with someone else, okay, you're telling yourself, especially this month, like, okay, if that person wins, I'm gonna be totally fine with it, okay? You're not really, when someone wants to create something and they want everybody to get involved, but they're so strict, they put up a lot of restrictions, You know, they only go one way. They only want other people to follow this one idea, this one thing, and and there's a lot of restrictions. You know, it's sort of like how do I put this? It's like a play. Like, suppose your teacher tells you to participate in a play, and you need to come up with ideas on how to make this play entertaining, right? You gotta get people involved. You gotta let other people audition. And I feel like the people that you know, like, if you were the Queen of Swords, like in the upright position, you wouldn't let everybody audition, okay? The person who auditions has got to have a certain talent, has got to have like has got to be a tall figure, got to have long hair, got to be white, got to be black, right? So it's like you're not restricted this time, okay? You're not restricting, you're not placing these restrictions, okay? Anybody can audition. So this is how I'm feeling for you. This is how you're being this is how you're showing up, okay? You're being very flexible. Whoever auditions, whoever participates in this, okay, will still get a reward, will still be recognized, you know. It doesn't matter if this person is tall, black, white, fat, short, slim, whatever, right? As long as people have an amazing time. So this is how you're showing up here. And that is really going to help you achieve this goal this month, or maybe this week in particular, okay? All right, so Leo, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. That is your reading. Let's move on to Aries, okay? All right. Okay, Aries. Let's take a look at what you don't see coming for May 26th through June 1st. All right. The answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. I feel like this is work related. Okay, I feel like this is work related. Okay, I also see you moving in the future, Aries. You could be moving somewhere. Tell me more about this, please, for Aries. Okay, 9 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, 10 of Cups in reverse. All right. So you're trying to seek out some answers here, Aries. 10 of Cups in reverse. You're totally not. There's something that's not like. There's something lacking for you here. There's something missing. You feel like there's something missing here. Now, like I said, right, I just predicted that you're going to be moving again. So if you're going to be moving again in a couple of months, I'm hearing you're going to be moving. This could be you moving houses, moving apartments, moving from town to town, from moving, I'm hearing a city job. So maybe you're moving to the city. Okay, but you're moving again. So there's something lacking here. If you are trying to, maybe you're trying to figure out what's lacking, what's making you feel this way. I feel like a move would definitely do you good. I feel like a move to a new house or to a new area, okay, or to a new place will definitely do you some good, will definitely open up some doors for you, because whenever people move, okay, doors open, okay, opportunities open up for people whenever they move, because I don't really know much about cartography. I don't really know much about astrology even. Okay, I haven't had the time to study. Okay, but this is what I feel. If you move from a certain place, if a house or if a neighborhood, like if you're not happy there, if you move, opportunities will open up for you. Good luck will start coming in for you. Okay? If your luck is blocked and if your house has been feeling very low, like there's a lot of low vibrational energy around your house, around your room, you need to do something about it, because that blocks your luck. Okay? So if you want to, if you cannot move right now, maybe you need to do some house cleaning. House cleaning, spring cleaning can really help you to move certain energies that doesn't belong in the house, that doesn't belong in the room. Okay? All right. So, look, it doesn't, maybe it does. Okay? Maybe it definitely, maybe I'm here to tell you the answers, okay? But yeah, this is what I got for you, okay? If you're stuck somewhere and if you don't want to be where you're at right now, if you're not happy, if there's something, if you feel like something's lacking, okay, keep that in mind. Moving, keep that in mind, because moving from places to places, I moved to an apartment before, and after moving to an apartment, the energy, the vibe was very different. I felt a lot of money was coming in. When I moved over there, my money was looking really good. Okay, it looked really good. I was able to provide. I had more than enough. But I wasn't happy. I felt like something was missing. I wasn't satisfied with the way I was living. So I moved back to the same place. But now that I moved back to the same place, I don't know. I want to move again. But yeah, this is my story. I hope it helps for anybody that's out there, whether you're an Aries or not. If you're thinking about moving, when you move, things really open up for you. Doors really open up for you. New energy, new surroundings, new people, new vibe, new you. Okay? All right. So yeah. Nine of Wands in reverse definitely tells me that, Aries, you don't want to go back to the same old routine. You don't want to do the same old things. You don't want to be the same old you anymore. You want to change something. So maybe this has something to do with your outfits, okay? Do something different this time. Change something, okay? If you're not satisfied with the house, with your room, try to do something different. Try to maybe buy some more furniture if you cannot move. Buy some more furniture. Get rid of some old furniture. Declutter, right? Just do something. Do something different with yourself, okay? Maybe try on some new outfits. Try to wear some, an outfit that doesn't suit your style, but just wear it anyways, right? Just wear it anyways. Maybe it'll feel better. If this is something related to a person, if your person is not haven't popped the question yet, if you're waiting for your person to ask you out, or if you're waiting for your person to pop the question, ask them. Okay? How will you know? Right? How will you know? Just ask them. Why haven't you popped the question yet? We've been engaged, or we've been together for more than 4 years, more than 5 years, right? It's just, if something is not, if something is wrong, if something is lacking, if something's missing for you, try to figure out what that is. and try to figure out a way to, you know, a way on how to get it. All right? If you're waiting for these answers, it'll come to you. It'll come to you, okay? All right. Okay, Aries, that is what I have for you. Let's move on to Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, what you don't see coming. Oh, a new start is coming. A new start. All right, let's see what this is about. For Sagittarius, please. Okay, we have Four of Potions in reverse. Queen of Potions in reverse. Seven of Potions. The Tower in reverse. Okay. Four of Potions in reverse. I like this for you. Four of Potions in reverse. You're not daydreaming. You're putting action, okay? You're putting things into action. You're not just really sitting there and waiting for things to happen, okay? You're putting things into action. Queen of Cups in reverse. If you're a female, you're a bit moody. Maybe perhaps it's maybe you're on your period, or maybe you're just, you know, maybe you're on your period, okay? Or maybe if that's not the case, then maybe there's something that's bothering you. Maybe you're annoyed. Maybe you're feeling annoyed. Maybe it's not one of these, you know, maybe it's not one of those days, right? Or maybe it's one of those days when you feel like shit, okay? All right, Seven of Cups. Okay, there's so much to do. I don't know where to start. There's so much to do. I don't know where to start. The Tower in reverse, okay? There's going to be a tower that's not going to happen this week, okay? You'll be able to avoid a tower moment, okay? Now, I really don't know what this tower moment is. Let's clarify, all right? Oh, I'm sorry. If you're not a feminine and if you're a masculine, okay, there's going to be a feminine around you that's going to be in this mood, okay, in this kind of mood here, all right? Whether that may be your sister, your brother, your sister, your mother, or your aunt, whatever, right? Even your girlfriend, all right? Tell me about the Tower in reverse. Two of Swords. Okay, this is definitely going to confuse you because maybe you're waiting for some type of tower moment to happen. This tower moment can be anything. This could be like a surprise, okay? Or maybe this is like an unexpected tower moment, or maybe you're expecting the worst. Maybe you're waiting for this like this bad tower moment. By bad tower moment, maybe you think that you're going to get fired. Okay, maybe you're thinking that you're going to get fired. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. Maybe you think that you're going to get fired this week. Okay, well, guess what? You're not going to get fired this week. You're not getting fired. Okay, and that's going to confuse you. Like, I thought I was getting fired. I thought you were going to fire me this week. Well, guess what? Things have changed. Things are turning around for you this week. You're not getting fired. Good news. Okay. So if you're waiting for something bad to happen, it's not going to happen this week. You're going to avoid that this week, okay? So I feel like you're going to be so protected this week, Sagittarius. There's going to be a lot of luck around you. This is a lucky week for you, okay? This new start could be you not getting fired. Like, oh, wow, I'm not getting fired this week. Yay, I still have a job. I still have a job, okay? And that is going to motivate you. It's going to motivate you to make some changes, okay, to yourself maybe, okay? Maybe maybe your boss wanted to fire you because you had an attitude with that person. You had an attitude with your boss. Okay? And now you're not getting fired. Maybe your boss had a change of heart, but that is going to motivate you to change, transform, to improve yourself. Okay? Like, oh, maybe you're going to end up apologizing to your boss. Maybe you didn't want to apologize, right? And now that you're not getting fired, maybe you might. So yeah, there's going to be some changes around you this week. There's going to be some changes happening here this week. Good for you. Good for you, Sagittarius. Good for you. All right. So that is what I have for you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, let's do Pisces. Let's do Pisces. Pisces, what you don't see coming for this week. May 26th through June 1st. A fiery climax approaches. Ooh. A fiery climax approaches. Now, this is my card of, like, this is my get cover card. Okay? Like, get cover. Okay? Something's about to explode. Somebody's about to explode. Alright? Somebody's about to get mad. And I feel like this is you, Pisces. You're about to get mad this week. What's up? What's going on? What is going on? Alright, full moon in Aries. Wow. Aries people are very hot-headed. Okay? I have Mars in Aries. I know. Mars in Aries. Can you imagine? Alright. Oh, 5 of Cups in reverse. Alright. You're turning your emotions. Okay? You're turning your sadness into anger. You're angry about something. You're angry about someone. Pisces. You're angry about someone. Strength in reverse. You have little tolerance for bullshit this week, Pisces. 10 of Wands, okay? Maybe somebody here hasn't been pulling in the weight, okay? Maybe somebody here has been slacking off, hasn't been doing the work, but they've been getting some recognition here. They've been getting some praises, okay? And here you are, like, no, I'm not going to tolerate this, okay? Some of you feel kind of sad because you're not the one that's getting the recognition. You're not the one that's getting praised this week. Okay, even though you're putting in the work, even though you're doing whatever it is that you need to do, all right? But you're really pissed off, okay? You're really pissed off at this person this week, all right? Maybe you've come up as someone that's very patient, that's very loving, that's very nice, okay? No more Mr. Nice Guy, no more Mrs. Nice Girl this week, okay? That is just done. I'm not going to tolerate this bullshit. I call it bullshit. I'm hearing double bullshit, okay? So I call this bullshit. I don't think this is... You know what? I feel like, Pisces, look at this. Look at this person. Look at this person, okay? This person. Strength in reverse. Okay, I feel like you're going to say something this week, Pisces, okay? You're going to end up saying something this week. It's not going to lead to an argument. It's going to put someone in their place. It's going to make someone realize that you're not somebody that they should mess with, okay? So, Pisces, that is what I have for you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh my God, I forgot to do, not that I forgot, but I did promise Cancer and Scorpio that I'll do y'all signs this week because last week I wasn't able to do it. And I don't know why, but I wasn't able to do it because my daughter woke up. Okay, so this week, this is the week. Cancer, Scorpio, I'm going to do y'all signs, okay? All right. All right, Cancer, this is what you don't see coming for the week of May 26th through June 1st. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so some sort of event is coming. Okay, something here. Maybe you've been keeping track of the calendar, but something here is coming. Some sort of event that you have to go. There's some sort of event that's going to be taking place. Perhaps maybe this week. I don't think it's this week. I just feel like it's probably the end of this month or next month. I feel like it's next month. Okay, but there's some sort of event that you're going to have to attend next month. And it's getting closer and closer and closer. It's gaining momentum here. All right, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it's gaining momentum and you're not doing anything. Why is that? You're not doing anything. Okay, Seven of Swords in reverse. Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups with the Ace of Swords. Okay. So the energy is gaining momentum. Something here is going to be happening soon for you, but you're not doing anything. Okay, maybe you're I really don't know. I just feel like you are not putting in. You're not preparing yourself for this, and Spirit is here to remind you that it's getting closer. Hey, it's getting closer. Okay, the event that you're supposed to go to. It's getting closer. It's next month. Okay? You haven't bought a dress. Maybe it's a social event. You haven't bought a suit, you haven't bought a dress, you haven't gotten your hair done. Okay? Maybe you haven't waxed. Maybe you haven't I don't know. Maybe you need to do some stuffs, okay? Maybe you need to prepare some things, right? Maybe you need to plan some things, but you haven't done it yet. You haven't done it, and it's getting closer and closer and closer. And I'm here to remind you that you need to do it. You need to do it now. You need to start preparing, okay? Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups with the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're the type of person here that likes to do things last minute. If you like to do things last minute, well, yeah, go ahead and go, okay? Don't listen to me. Don't listen to Spirit. But yeah, I like to do things last minute, but I never get the right amount of, I never get the expected marks, okay? Back in college, when I always loved doing my assignments last minute. But whenever I did my assignments last minute, I never got the marks that I wanted, okay? I would never get 100%. I'll always get 80 or past 80, 80, 85, 86, sometimes 90, but never 100. So if you want to get 100%, you need to start doing this now, okay? You need to start preparing this now because it's getting closer and closer and closer with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, okay? This is something you want, right? This is something that you want. This is something that you want, okay? If it wasn't, then the Ace of Swords wouldn't come out along with the Ace of Cups, okay? So this is something that you really want, and you've been waiting for it, you've been looking forward to it, but you need to start preparing now. You need to start doing it now, all right? Okay. All right, Cancer, that is what I got for you. Last but not least, Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, let's take a look at what you don't see coming for this week, May 26th through June 1st. Okay, show the world the real you. Are you hiding behind a mask, Scorpio? Are you trying to be fake? Don't try to be fake this week. Try to be open with everybody. Alright. Let's see what comes out for you here. Three of Pentacles, okay. Eight of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, I totally get it. I totally get it. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want people to see you differently, okay? You still want people to see you the way you are right now, okay? But you're not really showing the real you. You're not really showing these people the real you. And it's because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt. You still want to keep the relationships that you have with these people. You don't want people to see you differently. You don't want them to treat you differently. You still want them to treat you the same way. But you know what? How will you know if you don't try? How will you know if you don't show, like, you feel like you're comfortable here. You're comfortable where you're at. You're comfortable the way you are right now. Like, the way you show up, the way you hang, like, the way your personality is around these people. You're okay with that. You're comfortable. You're so used to it. But are you happy? No, because that isn't you. That isn't fully you. Okay, the real you could be quirky. The real you could be funny. The real you could be somebody that's mean. Like, not mean, but like have an attitude maybe. Or somebody that that's very smart, okay? Maybe you're somebody that's very smart, but you're trying to downplaying it because you don't want other people to feel inferior. You don't want other people to feel insecure. So you're kind of downplaying, but in reality, you're somebody that's a genius, right? Okay. So I get it. I get it. But how are you going to keep, like, how long are you going to keep this up? You could be telling me that, hey, Lucy, I've done this for years, okay? I've done this since before you were born. I've been this way before you were born. Okay. If you think you can keep this up for forever, then just go ahead and do it. All right? Just go ahead and do it. But things can change. People can change. Okay? Scenarios, situations can change. Okay? You need to show the world the real you. And you shouldn't be a fake person. Like, if you're a kind person, okay, just because people around you are mean doesn't mean you have to be like them. Okay? Yeah, people will treat you differently because you're so nice. People will step on you. Don't let people step on you, but don't stop being nice to them. Don't stop being kind to them. Don't stop being, caring. Don't stop being that person. All right? People will step on you. People will take advantage of you. But this is you. Honor you. Honor the real you. Be the real person. Okay? All right? Don't be a part of the mean girls group. Come on. If you're not that person, if you can pretend to be mean, just go ahead and do it. All right? But that is going to, it's like you're going to become one of them. Okay? Do you want to become one of them? If you want to become one of them, then just go ahead and do it. If you don't want to become that person, but you're just pretending because you want them to like you, you want them to be around you, you don't want to hurt their feelings, then yeah, go ahead and do it. But if you don't want to be that person, if you love being the real you behind closed doors, show the world the real you. Okay? All right. So, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And thank you, everybody, for your comments, for staying here. Thank you so, so much for your support, for your likes, your comments, and for your subscriptions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys pretty soon, okay? Until next time. Bye.